आजा चुनूनी आ गया।
Well, on your screens right now is Rakesh Tikayat, and we were waiting if he would be addressing, making a statement right now on the current situation. Remember, there has been a lot of back and forth on the part of the farmer leaders as well. Certain groups have named certain other groups for being responsible for the vandalism, and those are the pictures that we are showing you of the kind of violence that unfolded in Red Fort. Alok Singh, Mirna correspondent, brought us these pictures earlier. He also showed us around on how there was massive vandalism, destroying public property and various parts of the monument there at Red Fort. Now, what we are in fact going to talk about right now is information that is just coming in on the farmer tractors rally. Let's bring you some breaking news coming in on the statements issued by one of the farmer unions. Samyukta Kisan Morcha has issued a statement accusing another farmer organization, Kisan Majdoor Sangharsh Committee, of hatching a deep-rooted conspiracy to destabilize the farmers' agitation, accusing Deep Sidhu of violence that took place yesterday in Delhi. Samyukta Kisan Morcha has said that they will not let him or the government topple the farmers' agitation. Meanwhile, Mirna has accessed an exclusive video which shows Deep Sidhu, the actor turned activist, running away from Red Fort. As per the video, the farmers identified him and chased him down, after which he was seen fleeing on his bike from the premises of Red Fort. So several farmer leaders have now accused him of being responsible for instigating the violence there at Red Fort. So let's in fact also talk about the response that has come in on this. Our actor turned politician Deep Sidhu says that the situation in national capital was created out of anger and no single person should be blamed for it. He has further said that hoisting a flag at Red Fort by protesters should not be seen in isolation. Meanwhile, Deep Sidhu's picture with BJP MP Sunny Deol is also going viral, which the actor has, while Sunny Deol of course has distanced himself from Deep Sidhu and he has condemned the violence in the national capital. He has distanced himself from the controversial activist. Deep Sidhu had in fact campaigned for Sunny Deol in the last general election. So that is the connection between the two. Let's in fact also now listen into what Deep Sidhu had to say earlier in his defense.
भी संघर्ष, इतना बड़ा संघर्ष, वो किसी एक शख्सियत या एक व्यक्ति के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं होता। इस बात को समझना बड़ा जरूरी है। एक ऑब्स्टैकल जो वहाँ बैरिकेड की हुई थी, बैरिकेडिंग, उसको तोड़ के आगे बढ़े, उसको तोड़कर आगे बढ़े और वो सब जैसे हम सब रेड फोर्ट की लाल किले की तरफ चले गए। यहाँ जो लोग गए थे दिल्ली, वो किसी को मारने थोड़ी गए थे या किसी को हमने मारा हो या कोई पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी को हमने नुकसान पहुंचाया हो या किसी दिल्ली वासी को हमने नुकसान पहुंचाया हो या हमारे हाथ में कोई हथियार हो। हम तो अपने झंडे लेके गए और हमारे ट्रैक्टरों पे गए।
Let's in fact go across to Alok Singh joining me live with more information on this. So Alok, quite a few updates coming in, but let's focus on what we just played out for our viewers, the statement coming from Deep Sidhu, and prior to that, the exclusive video that Mirna has accessed on this man fleeing from the spot. Now the questions would obviously be asked, why was he trying to escape from there if he is not responsible for any wrongdoing? What is the latest that you have on this?
About Deep Sidhu, first I would like to tell you about who he is. He is a Punjabi actor. He's a native of Muktsar district and renowned among the youths because youths inspire him very much. So that is why he has recently become the voice of the youths very much. In fact, recently he joined one of the farmers' unions organization, which is called Bharati Kisan Union, Sidhupur, and in fact he was present in the protesting farmers when the protest started at various borders. But his presence was not liked by many of the farmers unions because they feel because he is one of the motivators, he always tries to provoke the people to indulge in violence. That is what the farmer unions are saying. And in fact, in the statement which the Sanyukt Kisan Morcha has released, they have also accused him for all indulging all violence that happened at Red Fort. And in fact, there is a video came out in which he himself made yesterday only when he was hoisting flag over here. This is the same place which I am showing it to you. My video journalist is showing you. This is the same place where the flag was hoisted by him and his associates. And in fact, he flaunted on that when he hoisted the flag. And in fact, in the clarification message which he put on the Facebook and which he is saying that what was the wrong in on hosting flag. It was flag of not any political party. So definitely whatever he did, he has no regret of doing that. But he is also appealing the farmer unions that not to blame him for everything. In fact, he has said that many people who were instigating the mob, he was the part of that mob. He has given that clarification. But definitely, on the other hand, Delhi police has started doing their job. They will work into it, and definitely they will try to nab him. What we are learning that he is one of the main conspirators. As of now, police has not officially named him as one of the main conspirators, but sources are saying that he is one among them. They have accessed the CCTV footages and they have also accessed the mobile recordings. They are all collecting evidences. Not only Sidhupur, there are other, not only Sidhu, but those people who were the instigator, they are all being verified and examined. Definitely, they will all be booked and arrested. Back to you.
Yes, so this is a good progress. At least those responsible for the violence is being identified. The process is on. Of course, we are not at the moment implicating anyone unless the police does it. But yes, like you said, there is some amount of progress in identifying those faces through the footage that has come through on who was there and who was instigating. Let's stay on with us, Alok. Also, let's talk about how a day after the violent clashes ripped through the national capital, leaving 300 cops injured, the Delhi police has detained 200 persons in connection with the clashes. The police is probing the role of certain people, and a team of cops conducted a probe at Red Fort as well. All eyes are on the Delhi police briefing that is going to happen shortly. We are told 4 p.m. is when the Delhi police will make a press briefing. 22 FIRs registered already for vandalizing public property, rioting and preventing cops from performing their duty. Let's first listen in to Prahlad Patel, Union Culture Minister, who took stock of the situation at Red Fort earlier. Let's listen in.
संस्कृति मंत्रालय और ASI के उच्च अधिकारियों के साथ लाल किले का भ्रमण किया है और मैंने 2 निर्देश दिए हैं। तत्काल रिपोर्ट बनाई जाए और वो गृह मंत्रालय को सौंपी जाए, और दूसरा कि FIR तत्काल हो।
Alok, coming back to you, you were right there at the Red Fort earlier. You showed us around the kind of the extent of damage there. This is a World Heritage Site, like you pointed out earlier. This is also a high security area, a revered monument of the country. So this is not just any ordinary trespassing. This is breaching the security of a very high security installation in the country. Now, under the circumstances, what action can be taken? What is the progress in the probe so far in the Red Fort incident in particular?
Yes, absolutely. This is a historical monument, and definitely the way the vandalism happened yesterday, this will be remembered for several years. And in fact, this happened on Republic Day, on the special Republic Day. That unfortunate thing has happened. Now the police has also started their investigation, because the way the farmers, the angry protesters, the mob, they managed to enter in the national capital. They first broke the barricades which were put up by the police. Police specifically given them the route to do their tractor rally, but they did not listen the police, and they broke it. Then they managed to enter at various locations. What we are sensing, that they reached to ITO side. Why the violence happened at ITO side? Because many of the protesters wanted to go towards the parliament. Remember, farmers from the day one saying that they will march towards the parliament. So many of them were ready to go towards the parliament. That is why when they came on the ring road, and when they were taking the route for the parliament, they had a clashes with the police at the ITO. So we saw that there one farmer also died during the tractor while he was trying to ram the tractor into the police barricadings. So that is from where the violence started. When the police in fact stopped them, then many of them took the turn, and they came towards the Red Fort where I am standing. Red Fort and ITO, the distance between Red Fort and ITO is just about 2 kilometers. So they did not take any time. Apart from that, other side from the Singhu border, the farmers who were coming, they also came, and from the ring road they easily managed to came over here from the backside of the Red Fort. So it was easy from both the side. The Ghazipur side, which the farmers were coming from going towards the parliament through ITO, they also came here, and the farmers who are coming from the Singhu border, they also came from the other side to the Red Fort. So definitely the Red Fort was stormed from both the side, and we have the visuals that how the whole vandalism had happened at the Red Fort. Now the police said that 22 FIRs have been registered of the violence at various locations of the national capital, and there are 300 police personnel are injured. Some are also critical. 200 persons are detained. We have to see that how many will be put under arrest, because the police are verifying their whole identity. And definitely, very soon, some persons will be booked, and not only booked, that they will be arrested soon. Back to you.
Okay, already 200 detentions are being made. The process is picking up pace, and soon those responsible will be identified and punished, is what the Delhi police is also telling us. Thanks, Alok, for joining us with the latest inputs on this. Well, a day after the chaos unfolded in the historic Red Fort, Mir Nawaz Alok managed to enter the premises, and we are going to in fact now show you what he accessed and what he saw and what he showed us earlier in the day after what happened yesterday. Major damage inflicted on the entire property of Red Fort. Visuals will show you how the property is in ruins in certain parts. There are broken pieces of damaged items. The entire post of the details of the monument that is posted outside, even that is lying in ruins. Let's take a look.
Here, one of the gypsies of the CISF, paramilitary force, that is completely damaged. You can see this CISF gypsy, because CISF paramilitary force is usually deployed for 24 hours in the Red Fort, and this is usual protocol, but nothing is left. You can see CISF logo is there. They had to get the escape route, these the paramilitary force personals. And this is the Red Fort complex. This is the stone of the Red Fort complex, where it is written that why this is called as the World Heritage, and why this Red Fort complex, the importance of Red Fort complex is written over here, inscripted, that on 2nd of July 2007. So UNESCO had also in fact recognized it. That was also uprooted. So in that way, if we say that complete rampage, if you see the other side, this is the Red Fort main building, and this main building, lot of protesters managed to climb on the main building. They also hoisted the flags. In fact, 46 police personnel, and many of them are critically injured when the protesters reached here on their tractors, and they continued remain here for several hours. In the late evening, then when they left, then police took over again. the Red Fort, and now the security arrangements have been put up. You can see the paramilitary force all around. You can see at the main gate, this gate was also broken down, and they managed to enter from this main gate. So right now, what the police is saying that they have already registered multiple cases because lot of vandalism happened in other parts of the capital as well. But from the Red Fort, we are getting you the visuals, and definitely tells the story of what kind of vandalism was happened yesterday, in which the farmers who were protesting farmers indulged. And now the action, it's the time for the action for the police against those culprits. I am inside the Red Fort and talking to the person who was present inside the Red Fort. She is the security in charge, and in fact she remained deployed over here. मैम, आपने कैसे अपने आप को बचाया था उस टाइम पे जब झगड़ा हो रहा था, और जिस तरीके से किसान अंदर घुस गए थे, और क्या हुआ था, थोड़ा हमें अपनी आंखों से बताइए, अपने जो आपने देखा वो बताइए।
जो हम देखे हैं वही बता रहे हैं आपको। हम झांकियाँ जैसे स्टार्ट हुई, झांकियाँ आना लाल किले में स्टार्ट हुई।
ये झांकियाँ जो रेड फोर्ट पे जो रिपब्लिक डे वाली
की झांकी आ रही थी, उसके पीछे उन्होंने एकदम से तोड़-फोड़ हंगामा कर दिया। उस टाइम की मैं बता नहीं सकती आपको कि क्या माहौल रहा होगा, आप सब समझ सकते हैं। हमारे सीएसएफ के जवान भी थे, सिक्योरिटी गार्ड भी थे, उन्होंने वहाँ से स्टार्ट करा तोड़-फोड़ करते हुए एकदम यहाँ पर आए और
तो
हमारे
झांकी पे पहुँच गए।
झांकी के पीछे वो लोग थे। झांकी तो अंदर आ गई थी, झांकी के पीछे वो लोग थे, पीछे से ही वार किया उन्होंने।
झांकियों में
झांकियों के टाइम ही तोड़ फोड़ करी उन्होंने। फिर इसके बाद सीधे टिकट बूथ है हमारा, ये लाहौरी गेट पे टिकट बूथ है, यहाँ पर वार करे। फिर तो मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती किस तरह से माहौल बना होगा, आप समझ सकते हैं।
निकल गए थे तब तक?
नहीं, हम लोग यहाँ से भाग गए थे, जान बचाकर हम लोग भाग गए अंदर। लेकिन उन्होंने अंदर भी तोड़ फोड़ करके गए हैं, झंडे के पास गए हैं, काफी बचे सीएसएफ की तोड़े हैं, सीएसएफ के जवानों को भी काफी चोटें लगी हैं।
सीएसएफ के लोग हैं उनको तो कुछ
नहीं, हम लोग बच गए, हम लोग बच गए हैं। बाकी सीएसएफ वालों का और वो उनके सीएसएफ की जिप्सी में आग लगा
दिखाई दे रही थी, वो लोग उसको
पीट रहे थे। हाँ, उसको पीट रहे थे।
अच्छा, और यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कई चीजें वायरलेस,
वायरलेस तोड़ के ये लोग यहाँ पर फेंक दिए हैं, जो आप देख रहे हैं अभी। आपको वहाँ से टिकट काउंटर बूथ भी तोड़ दिया है उन्होंने, मशीन वैग स्कैनर मशीन भी तोड़ रखे हैं। सर मुझे 3 साल हो गए यहाँ पे।
3 साल हो गए?
हाँ सर।
और कभी आपने सोचा था कभी ऐसा होगा, कभी हुआ था, या कभी ऐसी चीजें हुई हैं कि कभी यहाँ पर ऐसे सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच हो गई?
नहीं, कभी नहीं सर, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ था, बहुत अच्छा था। लेकिन एकाएक ऐसा हुआ, बट ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था।
Let's also hear it from one of the cops who was very much there, posted on the location. He suffered injuries as well. And just to give the overall picture here, around 300 cops have been injured in this unprecedented violence that unfolded in the national capital. Times Network caught up with one of those injured cops, the SHO of Wazirabad Police Station, who tells us what happened and how he was there and witnessed it all, and not just that, suffered injuries as well. Listen in.
We are joined by Mr. P.C. Yadav, who is SHO Wazirabad, and he will be giving an eyewitness account of how Delhi police followed immense restraint to stop these individuals, but they did not stop. Mr. Yadav has sustained injuries in his arms. He's going to get it operated. There are skull injuries, there are neck injuries, as you can clearly see. Yadav sir, आप कल लाल किले पे थे, क्या हुआ थोड़ा बताएं हमें।
हम लोग बाकी स्टाफ के साथ रेड फोर्ट पे थे, ड्यूटी पे थे। इनमें से बहुत सारे लोग रेड फोर्ट का दरवाज़ा खोल के अंदर घुस गए। हम लोग भी अंदर गए, काफ़ी सारे लोग रैंपोर्ट पे पहुंच गए। हम लोग रैंपोर्ट पर भी थे, हम लोग इनको सब प्यार से टैकल करके नीचे हटाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, लेकिन ये लोग बहुत ज़्यादा वायलेंट थे। कई तरीके से इन लोगों के पास थे, भाले थे, इनके पास तलवारें थी, फरसे थे। उसके बाद भी हम लोगों ने बहुत रेस्ट्रेंट इस्तेमाल किया कि ये सब हमारे ही लोग हैं, किसी को कोई इंजरी नहीं आनी चाहिए और किसी को चोट नहीं आनी चाहिए। हम लोग प्यार से इनको टैकल करके बाहर निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। जैसे हम लोग रैंपोर्ट से नीचे उतर के आए तो कुछ लोगों ने हथियारों से हमला कर दिया हमारे साथियों पे। हमारे कई साथी वहाँ घायल हुए अंदर। उनमें से एक मेरा साथी था, मुझे नहीं मालूम कौन था वो, उसको सर में बहुत ज़्यादा इंजरी थी, वो लगभग वहाँ कोलैप्स होने की पोजीशन में था। तो तो मैं उसको लेके बाहर निकला, मैं उसको कहीं किसी हालत में हॉस्पिटल पहुंचा दूं। तो जैसे हम लोग बाहर निकले तो इन लोगों ने बाहर जाके बुरी तरह से घेर लिया और लाठियों से, डंडों से, तलवारों से अटैक कर दिया। बेटर है कि सर पे हेलमेट था तो बहुत सारी ब्लो झेल गया वो। एक तलवार से मारा तो वो हेलमेट भी टूट गया। उसके बाद जैसे तैसे हम लोग बाहर पहुंचे। फिर काफ़ी देर के बाद हम लोग हॉस्पिटल आ पाए। इस दौरान हमने सबने यही कोशिश करी कि जो अटमोस्ट एक्सटेंटिव उसका इस्तेमाल किया जाए, क्योंकि हमारा सबका मानना ये था कि लोग किसान हैं तो हमारे अपने ही लोग हैं, इनमें से किसी को कोई नुकसान नहीं होना चाहिए। हमारी तरफ से फोर्स का इस्तेमाल हो सकता था, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से फोर्स का इस्तेमाल होता तो उनकी ज़्यादा कैजुअल्टी हो जाती है। हालांकि इनपुट से कि हिंसक हो सकते हैं ये लोग, लेकिन फिर भी जितना मैक्सिमम रेस्ट्रेंट था उसका इस्तेमाल किया हम लोगों ने, क्योंकि हम लोग अगर फोर्स इस्तेमाल करते तो बहुत ज़्यादा कैजुअल्टी हो जाती है और बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हो जाता है।
आपके हाथ पे कैसे फरसा लगा?
हाथ में फरसा भी लगा, सर भी हेलमेट पहना हुआ था तो कई सारे डंडे सर में मार दिए लोगों ने। एक तलवार से मारी तो हेलमेट भी जो ब्रेक हो गया, टूट गया। तो बाद में जो हेलमेट का वाइजर था उससे ही बचाने की कोशिश की मैंने। हाथ में भी पता नहीं क्या लगा, चारों तरफ से घेरा हुआ था, कितना कह नहीं सकता क्या लगा। तो हाथ में फ्रैक्चर है।
Twitter has put out a statement after yesterday's violence during farmers' rally in the national capital. Twitter says they have taken strong enforcement action against attempts to incite violence, abuse and threats on their platform that could trigger the risk of offline harm. The social media giant further said that hundreds of accounts and tweets have been in violation of Twitter rules and many of those accounts have been suspended.